A school is supposed to be a safe zone, a place for learning, a place to grow. But that all changed one Tuesday afternoon in Melbourne when the unthinkable happened. What started as a boring meeting about an employment contract exploded into an absolute nightmare, and it left everyone asking one insane question. How does a meeting in a principal's office lead to a knife attack? Was this just one guy who completely lost it? Or is this a sign that our entire education system is about to completely break? We're digging in to find the untold truth behind this Melbourne School Horror. This is Keysborough Secondary College. On Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025, the final school bell rang, signaling the end of the day. But on the other side of the school, it was the start of total chaos. While students were heading home, a 37-year-old IT teacher, Kim Ranchin, was told his contract was done and would not be renewed. What happened next is unbelievable, and it's all based on court hearings and police allegations. This professional problem allegedly turned into insane violence. Ranchin allegedly went right into the principal's office, confronting Aaron Sykes. The argument got heated, and the teacher allegedly grabbed a 10-centimeter knife from a kitchen and stabbed the principal. An assistant principal ran in to help, and a code black lockdown was slammed on the school. It was alleged that Ranchin then got a second, bigger knife before other staff members bravely jumped in and took him down. Students still on campus were rushed into classrooms and the gym. They were hiding under desks, totally silent, safe from the attack, but not from the pure terror. One of them said, "We didn't make a sound. It felt scary." For almost 30 minutes, they were frozen in fear as cops swarmed the school. The text to their parents was terrifyingly simple. Students are safe, but the school is on lockdown. They didn't see the violence, but they felt everything. The shock that their school was now a crime scene. Police swarmed the school and arrested the 37-year-old teacher. Principal Aaron Sykes was rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. His body would start to heal, but the psychological damage to him and everyone at the school? That's a much, much deeper wound. The alleged attacker, Kim Ranchin, was hit with a ton of serious charges, like intentionally causing injury and assault with a weapon. He was denied bail. The judge said he was an extreme and unpredictable risk. During the first hearing, it was alleged that the teacher just snapped. It was even alleged he told police he was filled with a rage he'd never felt before, and his goal was to incapacitate the principal. So who is this guy? In court, he was described as a quiet, super-educated person with zero criminal history. Just a normal guy who, in one terrifying moment, became the face of a crazy new reality for schools in Australia. The immediate danger was gone, but a scarier question was just getting started. Was the attacker a monster acting alone, or a monster created by a totally broken system? Is this just a random, crazy event, or is it a crack in a dam that's about to burst? The attack on Principal Sykes might seem like a one-off, but violence against principals is shockingly common. I found a huge survey from the Australian Catholic University that shows a terrifying picture. Physical attacks against principals have gone through the roof, with a crazy 78% jump since 2011. In that year alone, almost half of all principals, 48%, said they were physically attacked. And get this, while most of the physical attacks come from students, threats of violence from parents are also at an all-time high. Principals are being thrown on the front lines to be teachers, mediators, and social workers, and they're doing it all with barely any support. This insane pressure is literally breaking people. That same survey showed that more than half of all school leaders have thought about quitting their jobs for good. For years, experts have been screaming about this. Research from Monash University has shown again and again that for teachers to be okay, they need a safe and supportive place to work. When that support is gone, when staff feel ignored, unsupported, and worthless, the results can be a complete catastrophe. In the weeks after the attack, Keysborough Secondary College reopened, but it was haunted by what happened. Counselors and support staff were brought in for students and staff to try and get back to normal. But something like this leaves a scar that you can't see. The untold truth of the Melbourne School Horror isn't just about one guy's alleged crime. It's the story of a system that is collapsing under impossible pressure. The real horror is that all the things that led to this explosion, the insane pressure, the lack of support, the rising anger, are like dry firewood sitting in schools all over the country just waiting for another match to be lit. The story of Keysborough Secondary College is a massive warning. It's a desperate cry for a real, honest conversation about the health of our entire education system. Because if we don't fix the real causes of this crisis, the untold truth is that this will not be the last time we have to tell a story like this. This whole incident is an insane wake-up call, and it proves our schools are facing challenges that are tearing them apart. But what is the real solution? Is it just more security and stricter rules? Or do we need to change the entire culture to protect the people we ask to protect our kids? Let me know what you think the solution is in the comments below.